to Eating with Rula. I'm Rula, and I love having people come over for brunch. It's one of my favorite things to gather everyone around on the weekend, middle of the day, and have some of the most delicious things, one of which we're going to make today, and they're banana pancakes. Delicious, easy to make, and I'm going to show you how. So why don't we begin? First off, you're going to need 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of packed brown sugar, 1/8 to 1/4, you just go in between, of salt. And you're going to mix these ingredients all up. And then we'll move over to our wet ingredients. Just make sure you mix the brown sugar in with the flour well, because it can get hard. So our wet ingredients include 1 egg that I have already scrambled here, and it's a large egg, 2 tablespoons of butter melted, put that in there, 1/2 of a cup of sour cream, and 3/4 a cup of milk. I'm going to mix that all up, and then we're going to add that to our dry ingredients, the flour mixture. Now, one important thing I want you to remember with pancakes, this is a big thing, is never overmix. You overmix, you ruin your pancakes. Even if you have all of the best ingredients and you have the exact measurements. Right now what I'm doing is okay if I mix the sour cream with the milk, because we haven't combined it with the flour. Once I do that, once I mix it in here, that's it. Mix it enough so it's incorporated, well incorporated into one another, and then you stop and we start to cook. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Now we're going to add that to our dry ingredients. And now take my spoon out, and I use a fork because, like I said, I don't want to overmix. I don't want to use a whisk. I just want to get everything wet, and even if it looks lumpy, it's okay. I am now going to add 1/2 of a banana mashed and 1/2 of a banana thinly sliced. I'm going to add that to our pancake mixture, and 1/4 a cup of walnuts. Now mix it so gently until you know the bananas have spread about your batter, and you can smell the deliciousness of your pancakes. And now begins the wonder of making pancakes. I here use a double griddle, as you can see, and it just makes it a lot easier to make pancakes, especially if you have a lot to make. And I make about maybe 6 or 8 of them at the same time. What I'm going to use here, I'm going to wait till it gets hot. Your griddle gets a little bit hot, and then you're going to take, you can take a measuring cup and put in about 1/4 of a cup of batter, and then you're going to put it here onto the griddle. You can see those yummy bits of bananas there, and just lay them out on the griddle. And I'm just going to do these 2 just to show you. I just want to show you how we can make it, when you need to flip it. Okay, so as you can see, it's bubbling. See that? It looks like there's holes going through it. Put your spatula underneath it so gently. If you're able to move it, boom, then it's ready to be flipped. Okay, and look, it's perfect, the color. That's exactly how you want it. Light brown, Not white, not burned, just like this. Perfect and delicious. Ah. So then we wait for the other side to cook, and then you have a delicious breakfast, brunch, or in my case now, I'm going to have it as a dessert. So you can enjoy it either way. Our pancakes are done. And just so you know, this portion made about 12 pancakes. So if you think you need more, as I mentioned, just double the recipe. And another thing that I forgot to tell you in terms of half of a banana mashed and half sliced, you want your bananas ripe. So if they're from the supermarket and they're just yellow-green, that's not going to taste good. You want them looking like this. Even browner is fine than this, and that'll work perfectly. So now why don't we see how our banana pancake with maple syrup tastes. Oh, I'm so excited. So good, so good. Just the right amount of banana taste and walnuts. If you really love bananas, of course, you can slice some fresh bananas on top. You can decorate your platter if you have guests, and you can put fresh walnuts on top of it, and you'll have a beautiful piece to serve your friends or family, or just for yourself, which is what I'm doing. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again on Eating with Rula. Bye, guys.